Okay. I haven't made a reaction video in a long time, but here we are. I guess we're gonna be reacting to "The Reason I'm Not a Feminist" by Finding Sky. So I'm gonna see what she has to say.
Are men and women created equal?
This about to be loud. Hold on. So yeah,
Are men and women created equal?
So yeah, are men and women created equal? Come on, we should know this. Yes, they are created equal. Okay, they are. I don't want to. Because I don't get this. Like, I don't know how this all started. It's so annoying. It's just literally so annoying.
Hell no! We create life.
The men create life.
Okay. Of course, it's black women saying that. Okay, that sounded so bad. Don't hit it out of context. I'm just saying. Why is she looking like that? Why is she? She looks like, bro. Why does she look like Sandy from SpongeBob? Why is she just looking at her like that? But like, listen, I don't want to be the one to have to say this, but men and women are created equal, just like how white people and black people are created equal. Everyone's created equal, because at the end of the day, we are literally just humans. At the end of the day, we are human beings that need to learn. You can't even tell me it's not annoying. Like, y'all can't tell me this ain't annoying when you have to hear this. I bet you, comment down below on this video, like, if you've had to deal with people like this before, saying that men are not equal and, dealing with these types of feminists. Because I've never had to deal with it personally, I'm kind of glad, because I'm glad I don't have to deal with all that. But it's just so annoying, because it's like, I'm not trying to be that person, but, hey, mostly everything in this country was built by a man. And I'm sorry that people have to just say how it is, but almost everything in this country, from electricity to computers, phones, cars, all that stuff, built by men. So I don't get why people. I don't understand it. It's like, you gain nothing from hating men. It's like how you gain nothing from hating minorities. You don't gain nothing from that. It's like,
Life too. We need the sperm.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta go sell that. You can bring the money type shit. You feel me? Man ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
okay. And of course, it's a white female. But it's like, okay. I hate when women want to do that. What did she say?
You can bring the money type shit. You feel me? Man ain't shit. You ain't shit.
What did they do? What did they do? They look like they're just trying to go to work or something. What did they do? She said, bring the dick, give the money. That's crazy. She's for the streets. Don't do that. Okay, this is why. This is why you gotta be careful when you want to be in a relationship as a man. Because you don't want to be with women that act like this. That just be rude to men for no reason. It don't make no sense. What happened to this country?
You ain't shit.
I like this. I'm not like the type to just want no money, no fun.
Men trash.
Hell yeah, they trash. Women need to be in charge.
What kind of project is this for? I really support what you're doing, but I don't.
The polarization between men and women these days is depressing. We need each other, but both sides are too egotistical to admit it. Women insist they don't need no man, and men will lie out their ass just to put the tip in. It's not a one-sided issue. Both men and women are screwing up the relationship dynamic. The difference is that it's socially acceptable to unironically say kill all men, but if you crack a joke that she belongs to the streets, then you get canceled for being a toxic misogynist.
She is not wrong, though. She is not wrong. Literally, you as a man, you can make a "she's for the streets" joke. Women will take that personally and try to ruin your life because you made that type of a joke. Literally, she ain't wrong. Women will do that. Because women can, let's be real. I'm not the only one who doesn't. I mean, not all the time, but most of the time, women could really get away with a lot more things than men. They really could. They really could. As long as they look good, as long as they're attractive, they're getting away. Like, that is legit how it is. As long as they're attractive, they're getting away. I'm sorry. That's just, as long as they're attractive, they're getting away.
Are men trash? Men trash?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, very much.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Not all.
Not all of
We
them.
just getting a bad rep.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Every woman's saying, well, except the emo one. The emo girl, I think she might be a little nervous. She's probably just nervous or just, when she said not all men, yeah, not all men are bad. Not all men are good either. It's an equal between. It's like how not all women are good and not all women are bad. It's equal. It's like 50-50. Like, that's how it is. It's like, that's how it should be. I'm so lost. Like, what the freak? I don't understand how any of this works.
What? How come?
Oh, they just don't keep it a beam. Like,
They don't give a fuck about nobody but they self.
I mean, like, they want to, they like to play games and stuff like that.
They lie.
Oh, yes, they lie.
selfish as fuck.
I don't know. Fucking, they just trash. They ain't supplying the money. They gotta go.
Why do you think men are trash?
Because they like to play games. They don't supply the money. All they care about is themselves. What the fuck? No, we don't. Not all men are like. So I think because like people would say it's because they've probably had a bad relationship with a man, so now they think that all men are terrible. It's like that's what it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. These females literally just had one bad relationship with a dude, and now they believe all men are like that. That's all it is. I just solved it so quickly. That is all it is. Like it's so confusing. It's like, don't take that one bad relationship with like Steve, and then you date Josh, and then you be like, oh, Josh is just like Steve. Like, don't do that. Do what you want to do. Like, I'm telling you. Literally, it's mainly with relationships, them having a bad relationship, and it's TikTok that are causing people to think like this. I don't even know what the title of this video is gonna be, but I don't know. But I don't even know what the thumbnail might be. I don't even know. But just not all men are garbage. I'm just going to say it how it is. Okay? Not all, I swear. Because you know what's weird about this? Women could go around, saying that all men are trash, right? And they're going to get so much support. But if a man goes and tries to say that all women are trash, watch how quickly he would get, like, attacked for saying that. His life would be on the line if he said that. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. If a man decided to say all women are trash, ooh, they would have been crucified so fast. Like, I'm just saying.
So I think because they don't have no motivation, they want to stay home and live with their mamas.
That's not true.
They ain't got no money. And they don't have no drive in life, so like they just
No purpose.
no purpose.
Testosterone? Testosterone makes them trash?
They
You're the first woman to give me that answer.
I like dick.
What can they do better?
A lot of shit.
They can start off like being honest.
Get consent and not automatically be misogynistic towards women.
There's a bad apple in every bag. And just like for you women, some of y'all are truly genuine, some of y'all straight from hell.
When women say that men are trash, they're essentially picturing Nate Jacobs from the show Euphoria.
Yo, how about you calling right on this dick?
A slick, manipulative, 6'5", good-looking white guy with daddy's money and unlimited privilege. But the reality is that this does not constitute most men. It only constitutes the top 1% of men. Some people make the argument that the majority of CEOs are men, which they think is evidence that they have an unfair amount of privilege. And I agree that at the top 1% there is a gender discrepancy, but is it really fair to generalize 100% of men on the basis of the top 1%?
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with that. A lot of big business, rich people are men. Is there a thing that, Laura, like, though some jobs will pay men more than women because they're different, because of the different genders? Yes, that businesses do that. Is it bad? Is it not? Is it not fair? Of course it's not fair. But don't take that, because some businesses do that, and take that and then apply it to every man on the planet. That's where you start going places that you shouldn't be going. I'm just saying, don't base your one relationship with a dude and take that and apply it to everybody.
Could the reason for this discrepancy simply be that men are more likely to value career over relationships, whereas a woman is more likely to value relationships over career? This makes a man far more likely to pursue higher positions in business than a woman. It's not that a woman isn't capable of being a CEO, but that she's significantly less likely to put herself in the position to become one.
Are men and women created equal?
Fuck
no. No.
Women are top tier.
So no.
Nah. Men ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
I believe so.
Very equal.
Yeah, it's like a big conversation.
Yeah, that's a heavy one.
Yeah. What kind of project is this for? I really support what you're doing, but I don't.
No.
What makes us different?
Y'all got a vagina, we got a dick. Must be the money, baby. The money you got.
Smoke
See, I can't answer all your questions. I just try to be like a little bit flamboyant and kind of like
say that you're fine. You're not really fine. But you just
I think that men have a higher advantage than women, to be honest.
We create life.
Don't the men create life too? You need a sperm.
I mean, yeah, but
I don't think like society treat us the same way.
In what way?
Money, like regardless, like payments and stuff like that. Because we women, like, we do everything better than men. They don't pay us accordingly.
Listen, like I said before, there's some jobs pay men more than women. Yes. Do some men treat women don't treat women like they're people? Yes, it happens. I'm not trying to be that dude to say that stuff doesn't happen, because it does. It 100% does. It needs to be talked about more. But like I said, saying that all men are like that is where you need to stop. You need to draw that line, because you don't know. Not all men are like that. Okay? Just I'm not trying to be that person to, like, on TikTok and stuff, saying, oh, TikTok's the reason why women are like this. But it is one of the biggest impacts on why women think like this. It's that terrible choices in terrible relationships, and mainly it's just women have to deal with a lot, and just by being a woman, yes, women deal with a lot of things, but men do too. Like, women act like they're the only victims, and men don't have to deal with anything, when that is not true. Men do have to deal with a lot more than women realize. Not saying all women think that men are these perfect beings. No. And not all men believe that women are just every woman is like, can never do anything, like, it's just perfect. Nobody is perfect. I don't think people hear that enough. Nobody is perfect, no matter your skin color, gender, height, weight, no matter what it is. Nobody's perfect. And people don't understand that. And this is why things like this happen.
We're not seen as, like, able to do as much as men.
Can we interview you real quick? We're making a video for...
Oh, no. Her titties were huge.
Who's paying for the date, men or women?
I believe in man should, but I don't know, man. Sometimes I'm broke as hell. I need some help.
The man, or we not. It's no date. The man definitely paying.
The man better pay.
So if the man's expected to pay, but we're created equal, wouldn't they pay 50-50?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a double standard, right?
Finding Sky.
Finding Sky. That's me right there.
Oh my God, subscribe.
A common answer that I kept getting in these interviews was that men and women aren't equal due to the gender pay gap, and I want to take a few seconds to debunk this real quick. The real reason that the gender pay gap exists is because women are far more likely to choose lower paying jobs than men are. They're more typically drawn to become teachers and nurses, which are two careers known for chronically low pay. Women complaining about not being paid as much as men is the equivalent to crashing a plane and blaming the road conditions. You clearly chose to go into a field that you either didn't take the time to Google search has low pay, or more likely, you knew that the job had low pay, but you didn't care because money isn't everything, which is what every girl ever always says, but no broke man trying to provide for his family would ever say. What really happened was that some modern day feminists saw this graph and thought to herself, see, this is evidence that women in the workforce are undervalued, which is proof that the patriarchy is oppressive. But if she had actually taken the extra...
Yeah, she ain't wrong. That's how it really is. Because she ain't wrong. If you look at teachers and... Now, I'm not saying almost every teacher is usually a woman or every nurse is a woman, but a lot are. Because men, if a man's going to provide for a family, he's going to want a job that pays a lot of money to where he's able to provide. If a man is working at, like, I don't know, like, fucking McDonald's, making, like, let's say $20 an hour. Like, no, not that high, like $10 an hour. He ain't gonna like how much he's getting paid because he's trying to make sure if he has kids, a wife, make sure everyone's fed, bills are paid. So he's gonna go to get a higher paying job to do what he's trying to do. So it's like, people gotta realize we gotta just get along. It went from race to gender. We gotta get along. It's like
5 minutes to read the full report, you would have seen that the reason for this discrepancy is just due to a different career choice. Truck drivers earn significantly more money than teachers do, and you don't even need a high school diploma. Do I think it's fair that teachers and nurses get shit pay? Obviously not. I think they deserve far more compensation than they're getting, but I'm not gonna blame the patriarchy for that, because I also think that police officers and firefighters deserve more pay as well, and those are both male-dominated fields. It's all sorts of fucked up. The fuckery is not nearly as gendered as people make it out to be. There are a lot of really important and dangerous jobs making not a lot of money. My argument here is that a man and a woman working in the same job, in the same position, for the same company, with the same amount of work experience will not see any difference in pay at all. Women can be mad all day about their low income, but if it's really that bad, then you might as well just skip college and go become a truck driver. Feminists love the idea of equality, but ask them to go to war or pay 50-50 on the date, and they'll all say, I mean, I could, but of course they would rather be provided for. And I'm not blaming them for that preference, but they'll call men trash all day long and ask them to fulfill a man's role, and then they'd say they'd rather just be a housewife. They support feminism when it's convenient for them and dismiss it when it's not. The reality is men and women have very stark differences that are just biologically undeniable. Men are physically stronger. Of course they should be the ones boots to the ground going to war for the country. They should be the ones hanging steel and building. They're physically stronger and larger than women. That's not an attack on women, that's just basic biology.
I like both.
You like both?
Yeah.
You're bi?
Huh?
You're bi?
No, I like strictly dick. But if I'm in a strip club and you turn me on too much, then yeah, you might turn me back.
I like that video a lot. It really did show a lot. So yeah, tell me, I guess, what y'all thought of the video. I'm back. Hey, it's a reaction video, so I'm gonna start trying to do this a lot more. So like, yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'll see y'all later. Subscribe. If you actually like this video, like, share, comment, subscribe. And I mean, yeah. See you later.